started boxing. What brought you into the boxing gym, and how did that come about?
Well, I mean, I've always loved boxing, right? My dad's watched boxing. I mean, when I was a kid, we'd have family and friends over to watch boxing, but I didn't know where to start. I mean, my mom didn't even want to sign a waiver for me to play football, so boxing for me was a whole different sport for a whole other world. I never think I'd ever have a chance. And then when I turned 18, I just happened. I grew up in Burbank, and I was walking down the street, and there was a gym there, and the owner came outside, and he must have just opened up, and he invited me in. Come the next day, check out a free class, check out the gym. Sure, okay, I'll take a free class. I
This
came
is
back the
Geo's,
next day,
right?
dude. Geo's,
Yeah.
Geo's, correct. Geo's Brooklyn Boxing Gym in Burbank, and dude, I fell in love with it, man. And the first time I cracked the pad, the first time I hit the bag, I was hooked. And me growing up, uh, coming from an immigrant family, our basis was just work, 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 survive, put food on the table, right? Everything else is extra. And I kind of, because of that mentality and that attitude, right? And I'm sure a lot of immigrant families out there can relate, everything else is kind of extra. So I ended up being a hefty kid. I was pretty big and large. So coming into it affected, being that size affected my confidence and my self-esteem. And, I can go on and on with all these cliches, but it's all true. So walking into a gym and just letting those emotions out and expressing myself that way, dude, I was hooked.
Yeah.
Just hitting something. I mean, there's no greater feeling than hitting something and saying, wow, this is awesome. And then wanted to keep coming back for more. So within the first 6 months, dude, I was there every day, just training, figuring it out, asking questions and just trying to get better any way, shape, form I could. This is pre-YouTube, so I was just going off of just trial and error.
Yeah. And was Ramon your first coach?